Hi, this is Andrea Sinclair and welcome to my presentation on the 8 cranial bones along with the 14 facial bones, as I will demonstrate with my pen the best that I can. First of all, I want to point out the occipital bone, which is in the back of the skull. This is the occipital bone, back of the skull. We have 2 parietal bones at the very top, that's divided by sutures. We have the frontal bone. We have 2 temporal bones that's on the side. We have 1 sphenoid side, which is on the little bit on the side of the temporal bone, and we have 1 ethmoid bone, which is a little bit underneath the inside the cranium, underneath. So to recapture what I just reviewed, we have 8 cranial bones. We have the 1 occipital bone, which is located in the back. We have the 2 parietal bones that are divided by sutures, that's on the top of the skull. We have the 1 frontal bone located in the front. We have 2 temporal bones on the sides. We have 1 sphenoid bone, which is on a little bit on the side of the temporal bone, and we have 1 ethmoid underneath, which is a little bit underneath the skull. Now I want to demonstrate for you, best of my ability, the 14 facial bones. We'll start off with the maxillary, and let me see if I can demonstrate this with my pen. I'm really not very good at this, but anyway, I'll just speak of it. The maxillary, you'll locate on my skull, my skeletal model. The maxillary is the bone that holds the teeth. That's the area where the teeth are located, and I'll point to myself. This would be the maxillary bones. You have 2 of them. The 2 palatine bones are more inside of the skeleton, which is a facial bone. If you think about the palate, your palatine bone is inside the palate. We have 2 nasal bones, and if I can just put my model there. If you'll look at the front where there's some space, I'll see if I can demonstrate that with my pen. We do have 2 nasal bones on the side there. 1 vomer, which is around the palate. There again, I would say the vomer, if you think about inside the palate, it's a bone that's kind of standalone a little bit. 2 inferior nasal concha, which would be located around the nasal area. 2 zygomatic cheekbones. Let me see if I can point. 2 cheekbones, thank you. On my face, cheekbones. 2 lacrimal bones. The lacrimal bones are around the eyes, so I'm just going to demonstrate on my face because I'm really not good at the pointer here. And the mandible right here. Good mandible, way we talk, provides structure to our mouth, and it also is attached to muscles in our face that will allow us to be able to articulate. So there you have my presentation of the 14 facial bones as well as the 8 cranial bones. Thank you.